Sunday. Okay, everybody. So, aside from somebody at the bus stop, right here outside Sunday, every other happenstance was a lot more defensive versus offensive move. I didn't get bothered on Callahan, Vance Jackson, Callahan, where that new charter school is, a public tuition free. There's neighbors over there. Neighbors. Oh, we got one over here too. Go on, get your buddy out. Anyway, last time I was here, it was a little up the street where they started all that BS. It is 10:01 p.m. Anyway, didn't really get bothered on Vance Jackson or Callahan, but of course, there's Stonehaven. I got bothered when I turned into that street. I think it's called Whitson or something, where there's that Luzita Street, a little circle around, kind of cul-de-sac type neighborhood. There's two people at the very ends of the little circle square kind of thing. Very defensive. Walked right by me though. I turned into Luzita Street and I saw them turn in. And then I turned in. It turns out they're at the street, or the house, right at the end of the street, so I saw them the whole way. And then I turned that corner, and they got close to me. I turned that, heaven forbid, you give me some space, right? I'm expected to be, there's an expectation of me to be overly nice to strangers. But for some reason, some people think that doesn't go both ways. You can get up all my space saying that you live in a home. Good luck with that. Anyway. Oh, it's this one right over there. It's the stop sign. You guessed it. Anyway, so two very defensive positions, moves there. There's one at the end, just sitting in the car with the headlights. I was running in the street. I know, everybody, I know. Anyway, go ahead and talk about my focus. Go ahead. Anyway, there was a car with the headlights on. I was running in the street, and when I crossed in front of the headlights, I started running on the sidewalk. So I get out of that little cul-de-sac, the Luzita cul-de-sac. I get back to the Stonehaven in Whitson. I'm crossing the stop sign. There's a car right there. Not a car before then or after then, but a car right there next to me when I'm crossing the stop sign on Stonehaven and Whitson. So they're talking to y'all. Anyway. Then Stonehaven. That's a little better. And then Stonehaven and Cinsonte. There's a car. And then of course really busy at that stop sign on Stonehaven and Litchfield. There is a car strategically placed on Litchfield where there's a little hill, and right at the top of the hill, as far as you can see on the road, there was a car there. After that, not bothered on Litchfield. And then, ow, got some stickers. And then, oh, there's a lot of stickers. And then from Litchfield to Pocono to Nantucket. Of course, there was a car at the stop sign as soon as I was turning. The same kind of situation as Litchfield, or as Whitson and Stonehaven. Oh yeah, I got a lot of stickers on my shoe. And then on the Nantucket, between Nantucket to Vance Jackson, there was a car on, of course, when I start the street Nantucket, there's a car at the stop sign. And then when I end Nantucket and go on to Vance Jackson, there was a car, somebody in the garage in the car. On the other side of the street, but basically both ends of the street, there was somebody there. I run on to Vance Jackson. Not one car bothered me at that one spot. Midway, I stopped to tie my shoe. I didn't notice any of these stickers though. Anyway, so I crossed the street to end my run from Vance Jackson to the church across the street. Not a problem. I run all the way up to the little basketball hoop, do my little basket. Okay, there's just stickers on this one. And I don't even stop. Right now it's the first time I've sat down. Ooh, I got a lot of stickers. I gotta get them out. And then, you guessed it, as soon as I started my trek home from the church across the street, it was busy. As soon as I could see Vance Jackson. So the start of this video isn't really reflective of how busy it was when I was walking home from the church. Oh look, it just turned on. Motion sensor light. You know they happen to do those things, right? I told you. Obsessed. Do they even care about proving me wrong? Nope. You tell me what that is. Anyway. So, and then of course, y'all saw all of that. Which, there's nobody here. I was sitting out here. There's nobody here. So of course the motion sensor light has to go on, right? Anyway. So that was my run. Oh, I have my keys in my pocket. Panicked for a second there. Anyway. I was going to tell y'all a little something personal about what my husband told me. because I was not in a good place the beginning of 2021. And I think about this when I run by Whitson and Sensonte. But things were all messed up for me. I was like, oh my gosh, do you want a baby? I'll have kids, whatever you want. And he said, as far as kids go, guess what he told me? You decide. And that was just the perfect thing. Perfect moment. And when I was running, I wanted to share that with y'all. Today's the day, I guess I'm gonna share that. Even though it doesn't really have, it's not a good segue. But anyway, it makes me feel kind of good about the situation because I think back to the beginning of 2021 and 2020 and before then, let's face it. And it wasn't a good headspace to be in. At that point, I was just like, I don't know. I guess giving and committed in not the healthiest of ways. Almost got all the stickers out. Anyway, I just remember thinking like, it's the best thing ever. And I hope y'all have somebody like that for y'all. Something to look forward to. Fairy tales do come true. And yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. Because y'all already know the rest. There's Benjo. Okay. Got all the stickers out. Kinda hurts my fingers with whatever. Okay. All the stickers are out. 13 minutes. Oh my gosh, look, they didn't have nothing planned. Anyway. I just kind of want to share that with y'all. I wanted to wait and, I don't know. Share those kinds of things in a better situation, but I was really just thinking about it on my run. I was like, I really got to share that. I really want to. Because I feel in such a different headspace. I look back and I was like, I never would have thought I would have ended up like, oh my gosh, however many babies you want, I'll have. And he said I decide. So I hope I explained that moment right. I might watch this video and be like, I could have explained that a lot better, but here we are. Here we are. I don't know what the people on the view are telling you. I live in this house. You think I just go to this house every day and then live somewhere else? Whatever motion sensor like. Anyway. I wanted to end it on a good note with my little story. But here we are. Guess I'll download this on YouTube. Go inside and drink some water and some Gatorade. I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good one.